welcome. This is the Pythagorean theorem. You recall that the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are legs, the two sides that make up the right angle, and c is the hypotenuse, which I'll just abbreviate there. And remember, it's a and b are the lengths of the legs. C is the hypotenuse. But when you put it in Pythagorean theorem, they get squared. Each of those gets squared. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. In this problem, we're talking about a baseball diamond. It says it's a square of which each side is 90 feet long. So it's really helpful when you have a word problem like this to draw a picture. So there's the baseball diamond. This would be home, first, second, third. Just for reference, the pitcher would stand in the middle. All right, so there's and each of these is 90 feet. So 90 feet on each side. How far would the catcher need to throw the ball from home plate? Let's go ahead and label this again. Home plate to second base. So this, I'll put F for first. We'll put this one S for second, and then T for third, and then home. So how far would the catcher need to throw the ball from home plate to second base? Again, if this is a square, each of these angles are right angles. And so from home to second base is that distance right there. And so then if we just think about this part right here, we're just looking at this triangle. And if we know that this is 90, we know this is 90, then this right here is kind of like our C. So this is A here and B here, and then this is C. So we can plug in those values. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. C squared. And A is 90, so that's 90 squared plus 90 squared is equal to, then again, C squared we don't know. So we're going to leave that as C squared. And then we can just, we can plug this into our calculator. The parentheses really aren't necessary in that case. 90 squared plus, it would be necessary if you were squaring a negative. They have to be inside parentheses. But if it's just positive, it doesn't matter. 90 squared, and that gives us 16,200. And so then we can say, okay, let's write this down. 16,200 is equal to C squared. And so if we take the square root of both sides, square root, that will give us what C is. And we're told here to round your answer to the nearest hundredth. So that's 2 decimal places. I will give you the exact answer. We'll just, the square root of 16,200 is the exact answer, but you could simplify that. So we'll go over here, and we take the second here, take the square root, and we type in 16,200. And then we hit enter, and it's approximately 127 point, and it said to round to the hundredths place. So there's a 7 in the hundredths place, but right next to it is a 9, so that rounds to 8. It's if it's 5 or greater, it rounds to 8. So 127.28. C then is approximately 127.28, and that is feet. And there you have it. Ahora, en español, dice que a baseball diamond, un diamante de béisbol, o el campo de béisbol donde se juega el béisbol, is a square, es un cuadrado, of which, del cual, Each side is 90 feet long. Cada lado mide 90 pies. How far would the catcher, qué tan lejos sería el catcher? Tendría que tomar, would need to throw the ball, tendría que tirar la pelota from home plate, desde home a la segunda base. Entonces, home, puede ser que en tu país lo dicen de otra manera. Yo lo voy a decir home, como lo dicen aquí en Gringolandia. Entonces, aquí, este home está aquí. Y ese, lo he puesto ahí, S por segundo. El F es first, primera. Y el T es third o tercera. Entonces vas de home, first, segundo, tercera. Y nos está preguntando que qué tan lejos tendría que tirar la pelota, el catcher, desde home a segundo. Entonces, esa es esta distancia aquí. Y podemos considerar de que ese es un triángulo. Aquí, la mitad de este cuadrado es un triángulo. Entonces, y dice que cada lado mide 90 pies. 90 aquí, 90 aquí, 90 aquí, 90 aquí. Entonces, podemos llenar la fórmula de Pitágoras con eso. A cuadrado más b cuadrado, esos son los dos catetos, que son 90, 90 cuadrado, 90 cuadrado. Y eso es igual a esta distancia aquí, c, pero c cuadrado. Entonces, si esto lo pones en la calculadora, 90 cuadrado más 90 cuadrado, nos da 16,200. Entonces lo ponemos 16,200 y eso es igual a c cuadrado. Pero para saber qué es c, tenemos que tomar la raíz cuadrada. Y eso lo ponemos en la calculadora y sale 127.27, pero el 9 a su costado lo lleva a ese 7 a 8. Entonces 127.28. Y esto es y esa es la respuesta.